Oh, actually, before I end, like I actually want to talk about an experience I had at work. There's actually multiple experiences, but this last one was actually so wholesome. So at my job, we used to have like an item like in the menu that people will always ask for. People will always ask for a like ramen. They will always ask for ramen. That's the only thing that they will always ask for. Like during hot days, want ramen. During cold days, that's what they would ask for ramen the most. Like during the fall and winter, that's what they would ask ramen for the most. And then like every time I would have to tell them like, oh, sorry, we don't have ramen. Like I would tell them like, oh hey, sorry, but we don't have ramen. And they're sitting like, what do you mean you don't have ramen? Your name literally says ramen in it. It says ramen in it. Like I know it says ramen, but we don't serve it anymore. And then they get all pissy and like they would just leave. Like they get all pissy and then leave. Right now, there was one day where I was making rice bowls for like this guy because this guy he also asked for ramen, but then he noticed that like when I told him that we don't have ramen, he's like, oh okay, then I'll just get like a rice bowl for like me and my wife then. And like, oh okay, yeah, sure. What kind of rice bowl do you want? Like, okay, can I get the one with like the dumplings? And can you put one with teriyaki sauce and put the other one with like orange sauce, like orange chicken sauce? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I could do that. And so I started making it. But while I was making it, like while I was putting on the finishing touches, like for the food, like for the bowls, a little kid came up, like a little kid with his mom came up. The mom went to go grab some sushi, while the kid just like came like straight up to me. I was like, ramen, and I just looked at the kid like, oh no. I'm okay breaking adults' heart. I'm okay like breaking adults' hearts, but the fact that I had to break a kid's heart, I had to break the poor kid's heart. Like I looked at the kid and was like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It's not. I'm not making ramen. This is rice bowls. Like, and it's like, but your name has ramen on it. I was like, oh no. And the mom was looking at me too. Like the mom was like looking at. They was like looking at the situation, and I was sitting like, oh no. Oh no. And then I had to the kid like, I know, I'm sorry, buddy, but we don't have ramen at the moment. I'm sorry, buddy. And then like the mom was, and then that's where the mom finally like intervened. I was like, oh, it looks, oh, you see, there, sweetie, she doesn't have ramen. I'm so sorry, by the way. And I was like, oh no, don't worry, it's okay. And then they both walked away. I'm okay with like telling adults like, yeah, we don't have ramen, but the fact that I had to tell a little kid, this innocent poor child who I'm guessing wanted probably was gonna ask for ramen. Like, no, buddy, I'm sorry, buddy, but we don't have ramen. It's I felt bad for the kid. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one. I'm so sorry, little one. You deserve ramen. I'm sorry, little one, that I couldn't give you the ramen that you wanted. Oh my, like, oh my god. Like, I actually hope that the company does something about it, so that we can so that we can get people to stop saying like asking for like ramen. I'm guessing like at some point they probably did